What's going on, guys? Satchy is here. Welcome to episode number 18 of Train to Glory. So I'm not going to waste any time. I'm going to get straight into this episode because there's actually quite a lot to get through in this 8 minutes. So firstly, I did sell most of my club, and this was because I think on Saturday it was, or maybe Sunday, I'm not sure, 35k packs were released. And before that happened, I decided to just sell all my players, or I think it was just when they were released. I thought I'd sell all my players because prices would drop so much, and they did. Like, players that were worth maybe like 4k ended up being like 2k or 3k. So they did drop a lot. Certainly the likes of Sherla and Peace Check, they went down like 6 or 7k. So fortunately, I was quick and I did sell all, well, not all my players. You know, like Koscielny and Reed, I didn't actually sell. I should have sold Koscielny because his price did drop quite a bit. So as you can see, most of the players did sell. Some took a bit longer to sell. And I also was trading with the injury cards as well, as I normally do in each episode. So this is the trading method that I'm going to show you guys today. It's a manager trading method with the German Nationality and Bundesliga league. Basically, the lowest bins were like 1.7k or something like that, or 1.6. Certainly Joachim Low is the one to trade with best because he actually goes for a bit more than Jurgen Klinsmann. But basically, I was trying to pick him up on the 59th minute. Look at that. Someone put it up for 600 coins. And then actually someone put it up for 500 coins as well. I didn't actually get him. You know, I wasn't quick enough on them. But, you know, that's the profit you can make. You know, if people are putting them up for that cheap, then you can make easily a K on it. I was getting them for mainly between 1 and 1.5k. Then selling them for around about 1.8k, which is about 200 coin plus profit, so which is pretty good. You know, on some I even made like 500, 600 coin profit. I think I picked a couple up for about 1.1k or something. I'm not going to show you all of it because I just want to explain the trading method to you. And yeah, you got to remember it's a German manager. You know, you can't trade with just Bundesliga managers. It's got to be German and Bundesliga because they obviously will go for a bit more because there's a lot of German players obviously in the Bundesliga. So as you can see, I've sold all these managers. An alternative method would be to actually do a minimum max price method, basically trying to win it on bids. But it's much harder, I would think, and the profit isn't as much. But it does still work, and I would advise trying it out. And I also did sell a lot of those injury card items, as well as some players as well. So a large variety of trading in this episode. So first match, we come up against a 4-3-3 team that didn't have 100k. So I was very, very confident that I could beat this guy. And we did manage to get a penalty in the first minute, straight from the kickoff. Sherla, with great dribbling, just running through and got a penalty, and then he tucked it away to make it 1-0. So it was looking very, very good already. But this guy was actually a very, very decent player. But this game did not have many chances. It was one of the tightest games I've ever played on this FIFA, or on any FIFA, to be honest. Both of us were very, very good at defending. We weren't getting many chances. Half time, look at that. Both of us had one shot on target. Both had 2 shots. Not many chances at all. But we were certainly looking the more deadly and looking like we were going to get a second. A fantastic run from Walcott. Nearly made it 2-0 to really seal things off. And then Charlie with a free kick off the flipping woodwork. I shit myself there. But we did come away with a win. And we only won 1-0 from that penalty in the first minute. There was no more goals. And look, guys, GG to EA, 18 points, and we win the title because of the 3 points that we didn't get, that didn't get recorded. It still technically counts, so I had 21 points, so I do get the title, guys. And to be honest, I did destroy that division with 7 wins in 8 games. So this second match, our first game in Division 5, we come up against a Bundesliga team, and the Aubameyang straight away made it 1-0 for him. A legitimate goal, to be honest, this. Look, just, he slides, and then it goes in. Like, really, that is really realistic. But Gustavo won the ball and we were on the counter-attack. He got it into Ramos, who has been so good since he's come into the club. He keeps on running. He makes it 1-1. His finishing is just brilliant. And he has become a new Kalou for me. Kalou isn't doing much for me at the minute. And Ramos, fortunately, is doing the business. And he was away again. Fantastic strength. And then the finesse to finish it off. From being 1-0 down, we were 2-1 up. And that's what Ramos did. I think it was in the last episode we were 1-0 down. And he scored 2 goals to win us the game. However, De Bruyne with some really good fake shots and a fantastic goal. I have to hand it to him. That was an amazing goal. And there wasn't really much I could do about that. That was just really, really good play from him. But then Kalou was on the ball. What could he do with it? Oh, he couldn't get it into Ramos, but he kept going. Could he make it 3-2 in and out? Oh, a good save from the goalie. That was such good play from me. That really, I thought, deserved the goal. But we were both getting plenty of chances here. You know, this was one of those games where you just didn't know what was going to happen. Ramos could have went down there to get a penalty, possibly. He just couldn't keep it in play. This time, Maxime with the fake shot. In and out again. Could he make it 3-2? That was a disgustingly bad finish. And at half-time, it was close as hell. And it doesn't even seem like there was many chances. It felt like there was a lot of chances. But then Maxime got the ball. And he made it 3-2. A defensive error from him, not getting rid of the ball. And that really opened up the floodgates as Ramos got a penalty right there as he was through on goal. Don't really understand how the defender didn't actually get a red card. But we made it 4-2 with Kalou, who finally got on the score sheet. And then, oh, Ramos with the fake shot. Stop it. Oh, Kalou and Ramos together are just unreal. That fake shot into Kalou and then takes it around the goalkeeper. 5-2, he rage quit. We completely deserve to win the game. And that's our first win in Division 5. So it's the final match of this episode. Another 4-3-3 team. This time a semi-decent BPL team. It didn't look that good. Maxime with the free kick. He missed, and that was actually the only highlight from the first half because literally nothing happened. This was just like the first game, to be honest. But this second half was going to be a completely different story. I was, really trying not to break this guy down. Ramos just running past the defence, and the finish is too good. He scores yet again. He is the guy that is getting all the goals at the minute. And I thought, let's just try and take control of this match. And then we went and conceded. Like, really, really poor defensively from me. That was really stupid. And all that hard work to get in front. And then we just concede, soon after. Ramos with the ball. And he missed. But we did get a penalty. Very, very fortunately. Glenn Johnson, as per usual, fucking up. Look at this. It's a clear penalty. He didn't really need the slide, but I guess he had to try and stop me from scoring. Kalou with the penalty. He scores yet again. And how many penalties have we had in the last 2 episodes, guys? Like 5 or 6 or something. It's been so many. But we managed to pick up yet another win. That is 6 wins in a row, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. We've had last 2 episodes. We've won all our games. Thank you for watching. Please do leave a like and subscribe. And I will see you in my next video.